It is content.
It is.
It is Sunday night. It's a very special episode. 50 episodes I've done of content, and I was gonna make a whole very special episode. Hey kids, this episode's all about something. You should talk to your parents, but I got lazy. But but yeah, let me do this real quick. This let's do share screen. We'll do this. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Here's the very first couple seconds of. There it goes. Is anyone? Tell me if you could hear this. Do you?
I don't hear it.
You don't hear it? Okay, well, that didn't work out. Everything is moving kind of slow for me right now, but it's probably because I'm sharing the screen, and I don't have the computing power for this sort of thing. I did upgrade from my iPad to a laptop, but it's like $450 laptop, so it can only handle so much, you know. But
hey,
if anyone hasn't been watching me since the beginning, Dio was first guest, first co-host, and I'm glad to welcome him back to the stream. Hey, how you been, Dio?
Good, man. It's good to be back, buddy. I've missed it. You know, it was hard to be on here with the baby that was, so in 50, crazy. She's older now, so it's a little easier to actually be on and have the lights on. I used to have to live like a hermit. Lights would be off. Otherwise the baby would wake up in the other room, and Jewel wouldn't be too pleased.
But there was I just looked at that video. It said as at least a year ago.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
So that's pretty crazy.
That is crazy.
I think I could have gotten here sooner to the 50th episode, but there's like months where I'm just like, I don't fucking want to do this.
I get it, dude. I mean, the weekend after working so much. I mean, I know you bust your back at work, and sometimes you don't have the energy to do it. You got other shit going on too, man.
Yeah. But real quick, we got Jason Sandberg saying he was first, and I know that was an hour and a half ago. So yeah, very first.
Awesome.
JD saying second place, his first loser. Michael from Gnarly Manga saying yo, and Cole King. Fellas, great to see you. Congratulations. Thank you on 50 episodes. I mean, it's just something to do, to talk to people, and originally was really just to start talking to like Dio, because we were talking on a bit, and it's like I'm not good at typing. I just before we started the stream, I had to tell him, don't talk, I'm typing. But also there's just just the back and forth is just nice, the real conversation, and Dio was kind enough to join me, and we got on pretty well, and
for sure.
Since then, it's been pretty fun. So the people who don't know you, and because along with having a kid, life kind of got in the way with streaming and all that stuff. Tell them what you've done before. What's your comic book stuff?
Well, I do a comic book that's sort of on hiatus right now. It's called The Tome of Reckoning. Issue 3, half of the issues have gone out, and work and life has gotten in the way, and I still have to send out the other half of the batch of pledges. So yeah, I do the Tome of Reckoning, and I've been so damn tired from work and kiddos that I had no time to draw. It's been about a year since I've actually drawn. But in that time, I've sent out half the books, and I still have to send out another half, which are starting in September. I mean, there's no other way around it. I have to do it. So I feel terrible about the wait, but yeah, I am a former artist like Prince, but not as sexy or as prolific. That did a book called The Tome of Reckoning. So what's up, Jay?
Yeah, Jay, you also did a little bit of work for the.
I did for Galaxy Memorial Park.
Couple episodes, I think, a couple coming up issues of theirs. But if you, so something I want to talk to you about, DM.
Yes, of course.
I know you're busy, and you know, and it's gonna, and you know, with life and stuff, getting to is gonna be tougher and stuff. But have you thought about compiling the 3 and doing just a short run?
You know, I have actually. You know, so with the last one, I compiled issues 1 and 2 into a book. Issue 4 is essentially the pencils and the inks are all done, but my colorist is, you know, being lazy, just breastfeeding all the time, which is, you know, I mean, come on, dude, you know, figure something else out to do. No, so she's, you know, she's busy doing the homeschooling with the kiddo, with the oldest, with the eldest, and our 2-year-old is still on the teat, so to speak. So it's just, you know, I think we're teetering off it, or teeting off it, if you will. So hopefully she has the time to actually start coloring again. I have the itch. I mean, I have the itch to do it, you know, to start working on stuff. I mean, I have scripts done. I just got to start working on issue 5. Issue 4 is a big one. It's probably like 40 something pages. And speaking of which, anybody that had pledged, your books are coming, I promise.
Right.
But if you, what's that?
There was just a slight bit of roboting, but it's still good. It's still good.
Oh, shit, sorry. But issue 4, for everybody that had pledged to issue 3, gets it for free. They'll get a free PDF, and if they choose to, I'll send them a physical copy just for the price of media mail shipping, which I think is like 4 something. So, so anybody that pledged to issue 3 gets an issue 4 for free, which I would say the production on that, coloring and stuff, should be happening within the next like 2 or 3 months, realistically, you know. But yeah, man. And actually, you know, I did some stuff for Mark Mulgrave. I don't know if you know Mark. He's on Twitter, but he's not on Twitter as much. He's done a lot of cool books as well, but he's had a baby, a beautiful little boy, Titus. Him and his wife had a baby. You know, he always, he did something, but the hardest part of bringing the baby to the world. But I did some stuff for him. I actually own another page, but he has a cool horror book too. So I've done stuff for him, Jay, and Levi, and the Tome of Reckoning, which I want to jump back in it, man. I'm just so tired. But, so tired.
Yeah. Michael saying home slays.
Oh, he's the man,
which
dude.
It does.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Jewel also, like, getting her back into the swing of things. Like, her coloring is so good, you guys. If you haven't gotten a chance to see the Tome of Reckoning, I don't know, maybe reach out to Dio on X, maybe throw him a couple bucks and he'll send you the digitals or something. I don't know how that would work out, but his writing,
I'll send them.
Yeah, his writing, his artwork, and Jewel's colors just tie together so well. So you guys gotta figure out a way if you haven't yet. And then at some point when he gets his shit together and starts back up, then got Julius joining us as well, saying, "What's up, dudes?"
Oh, what's up?
Dio's work for Galaxy Memorial Park Volume 3 is too good to wait for. But wait, we will wait until next year. So.
That's awesome. Thanks. Right, listen, You guys gave me fun stuff to work with, man. John, what's up, dude? All the comic kings are in
Yeah,
here today, man. That's awesome.
yeah, nice. So without too much detail, to dox yourself or anything, just what you've been up to, bro. Like I just, it's been so long since we've talked.
No, it has. It has. I mean, we shoot the shit, on text here and there. But just delivering for Amazon, bro. just
Yeah.
I'm turning 50 in November, and I don't want to say I feel it. I mean, I don't, because I'm still, running circles around some of the young bucks. But I mean, I'm just
Mhm.
running up apartment stairs, for
Yeah.
11 hours a day, and just busting my ass. And by the time I get home, the kids are already in bed, so I don't see them for 4 days essentially.
That
And then
sucks.
when it does, especially at that age. It's a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. So when the weekend rolls around and I want to do all this other stuff, I'm just getting caught up. We do our grocery shopping on the first day. We do it for myself. We do it for my elderly father. So we have to go visit him and set him up with stuff. He's 97. He's turning 97 in September. So just crazy. But he's actually just starting to slow down now, which is nuts. This guy still has a full head of hair. If his hips weren't giving out, I'm sure he'd still be banging right now too. But it's just one of those things where after work, man, it's just so hard to find that time. But I think slowly but surely, I'm getting that itch, and more so than the itch, I think the kids are starting to let up a little bit too on the youngest, on needing so much attention, so they're not banging their heads and all that funny stuff. I got 2 girls, they're wild, bro. Dude, Dorothy, my oldest. I taught her how to punch, and it was probably a big mistake. She's a southpaw, dude, and she throws like a right hook, like a lead right hook. Like it takes me out. I got to act tough around it. And now she's starting to throw her left, which is her main hand. And dude, she can swing, dude. So yeah, I'm essentially just letting you know that I'm getting abused in the household. This is a cry for help.
I got a grandkid coming.
I know. I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited.
Any day now. Like I just like early, because they're my stepson and his wife are living with us right now. And I went downstairs earlier, and I'm not sure I'll ever see this, but they're watching lanterns downstairs,
Nice.
and her her foot was up on the ottoman, and it's so swollen, and like it's
Uh,
like just this girl just needs to pop at some point, like, but like literally, she's I think like 3 or 4 days past her due date, and we're just
oh
waiting,
wow.
just waiting,
So
just
it's
waiting. Yeah,
any second, dude. And it's funny. I told you
yeah,
during. I was like, "Oh, dude, you're a gilf." That's crazy,
yeah.
bro.
So
Young.
yeah, this is it's it's exciting, and my wife is just can't wait.
Of course,
We she wants to do the whole spoiling thing, but yeah, it's yeah, not for a while, and
bro.
yeah,
You know what the good
I
thing
mean,
is though? You don't have to.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, you're like,
It's
hey, that's
true.
y'all's job. I'm going to spoil. You guys get up. You do your thing. You do the feeding. Son, you change the diapers. Me, I'm sleeping in
Yep.
bed. I'll wake up later on. I'll spoil the baby, but that's it, dude. That's it.
Yeah, if I do get up, it's to close the door so I don't have
Yeah,
to hear it.
exactly, dude. Oh, it's so funny.
But but yeah, I'm gonna show you some to the audience. Way back when Dio was on, and I was still. This hasn't changed. I'm still doing this, but I made these little. This is my bumbling overlay, and anytime Dio said something gay, we'd want to do this one.
Which is pretty much just leave it up. Yeah, just over my
Yeah.
head. Everything I'm going to say is pretty flamboyantly gay.
But
Awesome.
if anyone wants to join in, talk, just hang out on the 50th episode of the show. I did put the link up, but if not, I did reach out and had some people send in some kind of a remembrance reel of the show. So I got a few of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and play one of those for you guys now.
Yeah, I was on Crenshaw's show. What's it called? The Chat or something? It was comically awkward.
And I asked him to be the face of the patriarch on my cosplay cover. And it sold really well because people were like, that's pretty funny. You have like the evil patriarch, the ugly version on the back cover. That's pretty clever. So like he fights the evil patriarch. And I was like, yeah, whatever sells.
I went on content 2 times. I'm more desperate than I realize.
What was that? Crenshaw. Content? I was on a show? Oh, yeah, that's the one where we talked about the Wienermobile races, right? Yeah, oh no. Yeah, that was the Friday nights. Let me think here. It's a guy with the big mohawk, right? No, that was Death Metal Hero. What, 50? 50 episodes. That's pretty good. Well, tell them great job, and I look forward to being on again.
Has he read the books? Has he read the comics? He hasn't even seen Conan the Barbarian the movie. He's not a barbarian. Get out of here with that.
Mi gato es azul. Mi mamá? No. Mi libro es... Oh, we're recording. Content. Crenshaw. Mr. Crenshaw. Congratulations. You have a show. It is a show. Your show is your show. Your show is on the air. Anyway, thank you. My microwave is done microwaving what it's supposed to microwave.
Crenshaw invited me on his show and then challenged me to an 80s trivia contest. To no one's surprise, he lost. He hasn't even seen Rocky IV. I think he might be a commie.
Dude, that is so good. That is hilarious. Bro. Everybody on there is awesome. And then just the delivery of everything on there. That was some professional shit, dude. This is awesome. I love it.
Steven was on 3 times, so that makes it even worse. Is that he said twice.
Dude, everybody had great comedic. That's awesome. Damn. That was good stuff.
Jay complimenting Jules' colors on their. Oh, that's right. She did the colors on their Galaxy Memorial Park Volume 1 and 2, which
she had a blast.
I have one here somewhere in this pile, but but
awesome.
And then Jason Sandberg saying thank you for all you do. It's just fun stuff. So like, yeah. Speaking of comics, I know, busy life, all that stuff. Have you gotten to read any comics? You doing any comic reading? And
I wish I could say I do, man. Now, you know what? We're there's something called The Warriors. It's like a cat comic book that my kiddo, we read to our kiddo. Mostly Jewel, but I read some of the nights too to her if I get home in time. So it's about a bunch of feral cats, and they have different clans and stuff, and my kid loved it. And then there's another one too, and it's I can't think what it's called, but it's like a pocket-sized comic. It's about cats as well. She loves cats. But it's about like a group of cats going like on a magical journey. I gotta find out what it's called. I can't remember, but it's a fun one too. But no, man. Other than that, not at all. Not at all.
it's tough. It's tough to get to the time to read comics. Like sitting over there on that desk is Intel
Oh
Infinitil
yeah.
Chronicles,
Yep. Chronicles. Yep.
Chris Fist. And when so like almost a year ago or whatever, when I got that, I literally just read it last week.
That's awesome. Hey, it's
So
cool that when it pops up. You get to at least you got to read it. You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, I forgot I had this.
Yeah, but then I go around and I go to the stupid comic book store and go to the dollar bin and stuff, and I get the New Kids on the Block comics.
Hell
which
yeah.
Okay. Out of all the comics that I haven't read, those two I both read the same day I got them.
Okay, now, okay, you should put Opa over there. That's awesome, man.
But yeah, no, I gotta show you real quick. I went dollar bin and back bins this week, and I got. I'm gonna blow myself
nice.
up. Let me do. How do I do this? That one. There you go.
Yes.
You see that little
awesome.
price tag, 50 cents for Thor 257.
Good.
These ones were both in the 50 cent.
Oh, it's awesome.
I looked through both of those. Jack Kirby and I forget who was. There was another artist in this, and I don't remember who it was. But and then I like to get number ones of books that I'll never read anything else of. But Saber.
Yeah. Sabre. No, I'm just kidding.
Sabre, yeah. Which has a really great. I'm gonna actually go open that one up and show the. Speaking of Opa, Probe.
Yeah. Dude.
Strike. Like I just. And then I had to get Punisher Warzone is one of my
hell yeah
favorite runs, Chuck Dixon stuff. But I'm gonna open this up. So I don't know if anyone knows, my wife is a proud Black woman, but to me that's hilarious. Anyways, but I told her dad did a live action movie. She wasn't happy with me.
Oh, he looks pretty cool, man. It looks like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah. Oh, it kind of does. No, my wife found a old photo of her dad.
Where's he going with that gun in his hand?
Yeah.
Sorry.
My wife found an old photo of her dad and two of his friends from back in like the 70s, and he's wearing a mesh belly shirt, and it's just
awesome.
But yeah, my comic book run for the week was that. But
that's pretty cool, man.
And other than that, like, yeah, just trying to read stuff is tough. There are, yeah.
Tougher. It's tougher, bro.
Actually, it might not. It might actually get a little easier because my wife will volunteer to watch the kid.
Oh yeah.
And I don't necessarily have to. So I could just kick it up here in my little chair and read some comic books.
Oh, that's awesome, man. All right, well, I hope that works out for you, bro. I hope that works out. I'm gonna check in on you in like a week or two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going, dude. Oh man, I'm having flashbacks, bro. Like when June was born, which is obviously just 2 years ago. Just going through that again. I joked to Jewel, I'm like, let's have another one. She's like, fuck no, dude. She's like, we're done. Like, not because we don't love the kids, but it's just like, oh my God, bro. It's a lot. We're in a tiny cramped ass house too. So it's like, there's no way for right now to have a third. But yeah, it's that's some stuff coming your way. But you got a pretty big house. So you can,
as much as much as we've tried to get out of this stupid place, because
Yeah.
the size comes with a price,
Right.
we're
Right.
still here, which I guess is kind of a blessing because now we have them and they're having the kid and all that stuff. But
100%. 100%. Yeah.
as soon as they get their feet under themselves and move out, though, I gotta get somewhere more cheaper, dude. Like,
Yeah. I get it.
It would,
dude.
be so incredibly.
Yeah. No. We have a tiny place, and it's overpriced.
Just like,
where we live in a neighborhood with an HOA.
I don't know. Yeah.
No,
no,
I
that's
get
the
it.
worst.
I get it.
That's the
Like,
worst.
we
too.
want to. Yeah, we want to get into the country and
gotta-
just get out of Dodge because we're in
Yeah.
Gainesville proper, and just the cost right now is ridiculous, man. It's insane.
Yeah.
And we want to buy all screwed up.
Yeah, that would be nice to be able to buy, like, especially when your wife's really into like decor and wants to change things. And it's like,
Right.
we can't paint the room, we can't do these things, it's
Exactly.
yeah. But
No,
yeah.
I get it. Hopefully it
let me-
turns one in time soon, bro.
All right, let me check. I didn't do it. Dang it. I was going to show some of the because I download your digital episode issue 3 the other
Okay.
day, and I was gonna show it on here, but I apparently put it on the wrong thing. So yeah, I can't do
sent
that.
you the,
Sorry, guys.
Physical. I
Yeah,
sent you the
I
physical.
got that too.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Yeah, because I know I have my list over here against the other wall of who I have to send stuff out to still. And I feel horrible about it, bro. But life.
Yeah.
But I think giving
Yeah.
issue 4 for free would be a good, hopefully a good show of faith, and people will be stoked about that. So
Yeah, I mean, when you announced that on X, I know that there was a few people who were like, no, we'll pay for it, I understand, like, you want to like make up for what you think is like, yeah, but I still think people are gonna be like, is there a way I could send you a couple bucks here and there or something? I don't know.
but I it's one of those things where I'll just be like, no, because I feel like you have to, I think a lot of people out there have lost goodwill because they've done, and can't think of anybody specifically, but it's one of those things where I've seen some campaigns where it's like, it's never even ever come out. And I, this book I still want to do, it's my passion project. It's my hobby, or it was, and it still will be again, as soon as I get some more time. But yeah, I just want to get it into people's hands. If I could, I would do it for free. To be honest with you, it might come to a point where I don't print anymore, except I do want to talk to Phil, because I guess he's doing newspaper print.
Yeah.
So I might talk to him about that, but I wouldn't even mind just making a PDF and just, here you go, guys, read this book if you want to,
Yeah.
So
would you consider like I don't know, a weekly or not weekly, but like, what's it called?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
Comicsology or whatever, those sorts of things.
Yeah, that, and I also have a website that I'm sitting on that I've been sitting on for like, Jesus, I think like 7 years now. That maybe even just putting it on there, just like you were saying, like maybe like a weekly thing where I put 2 pages up a week. Here's, almost like the well, like some other people have on their websites, and then compile it all at the very end. Because I do miss drawing, dude. Like, I think about it all the time when I'm driving around, and running upstairs and shit. But then by the time I come home, it's like, oh, I'm just exhausted, dude. It's just it's one of those things. And on the weekends, like I said, it's full, but it's starting to ease up right now. So I think there'll be some more time to do that stuff. My kiddo, dude, is a killer. She's only 5, and I know everybody's like, oh, my kid's great. She's actually, dude, she does some killer stuff, dude.
Well, Dio steps away. Special guest JD Gunter.
Woohoo! Okay, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right,
Maybe
good.
yes. Good.
Heck yeah! What's up, Jay? What's
Hey,
up?
Dio, good to see you.
Good to see you too, brother. I'm always shooting the proverbial poo poo with you on
Yes.
Twitter, but it's good to see you again, man. I know you're busy. We talked about that before too, where you're like, oh, I'm working so much, and
Yep.
but you're still cranking out some amazing stuff, brother. I'm stoked for you guys.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. I'm oh, so that's your daughter's work?
Yeah, it's like a little cat with like some thing. Like this is one of the things she's done, dude. She's like, I want to make this into a T-shirt or like a logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, she does like really abstract stuff. She does cool stuff, but
Yeah, it's like Picasso.
yeah,
It's a Picasso cat.
that's awesome, man. But yeah, dude, you guys are cranking out some stuff over there, brother. It's great stuff.
Thank you. And like everybody else has been saying, you know, Dio, I'm stoked to see new stuff. So the end of the third, I'm trying not to give like spoilers, but it's like, holy crap, you know, that was like, it got really brutal, really fast. So
I tried to go, you know, 80s horror.
Yeah.
Not like too much new. So it's funny. Those pages was part of a tier where somebody would pay to be in the book. And this is a funny story. So somebody paid me to put them and their friend in the book. So they had all these pictures. Some of them were a little dated. I'm like, do you have any newer pictures of yourself? It was the two girls that are in the book.
Yeah.
So you know we're you know corresponding back and forth, and they paid the full price. Everything went through, but I have an idea that I don't think it's the people. I don't think the person that paid for it is the person that's in the book for some reason.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I'm absolved of any wrongdoing because I have correspondence. You know. There's only so much I can. I even tried. Like I was trying to do like back research to see if this person was.
Yes.
Needless to say, they thought they had, and nothing wrong with that. You know, you're putting money down. They thought they had, the wherewithal to actually come up with like what's going to happen, and they wanted it to be like super like racy, like almost like X. And I was like, I can't do that. I was like,
yeah,
you know, and granted. The scene that happens, if it was the 80s or 70s, it would have been rated X for the violence. But it's crazy because nowadays you see that type of stuff on AMC at 8 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? It's
yes, I do.
It's sort of strange, man. Where it's a different era. Where back in the day, if that was like a Friday the 13th, that would be on the cutting room floor. And
100.
And to be honest with you, it made some of those movies better for it. Some of them, it took back, but I definitely tried to go a little brutal, more like the old, Tales of Terror comic books where, you know, the EC stuff where I would, my book would have been burned back then. So, you know, I tried to go that route, but yes, it is a little brutal when that scene comes up, but it definitely ties into stuff later on that I think is, that pays pretty well. But yeah, man, it's it definitely comes out of left field, so to speak.
Right, and it's just like, Crenshaw, go ahead, please.
If you have not read the Tome of Reckoning, the first two issues are a PG-13 feel, and then it jumps straight to R.
Yeah.
In issue 3, but nonetheless, like issue 3, you start to really build the world a bit more, introducing more characters, and so we definitely want to see more of what that world looks like and stuff. So yeah,
I really can't wait to get 4 out because 4 even blows the door open on more stuff that is all going to tie together, but definitely it opens the world a little bit more into more of the gothic horror stuff with vampires and all that fun stuff. I just tried to incorporate everything I loved from my childhood of horror movies, whether it be slashers, werewolves, vampires, ghosts, goblins, sorcerers, the Conan. Just it's a hodgepodge of everything that I love, and hopefully I can pull it off and and make it enjoyable for everybody else. But it's fun for me, man. I love it.
Yeah. So, just to make a quick turn, because this is something, JD, are the fires out?
Yeah, they're out. They finally started opening up a lot of the roads, and I was not able to actually see. The only thing that I saw was a giant plume of smoke, and it was getting closer and closer. That time a few weeks ago, but it stopped at a certain point. I was wondering, I kept checking my phone for alerts, because they'll tell you, this is a red level alert. Take everything and then, get out. And I was expecting that, but I never got it, thankfully. So all I saw personally was just this big thing of smoke. But a few days ago, I finally drove through some of the areas, and there's an entire national park that is closed down indefinitely till they can get all the dead wood and all the ash, calling ash out.
Wow.
And there's huge humanitarian efforts, church efforts, all this stuff going on to help people. There's there's neighborhoods of cars parked on the side, and the cars are perfectly fine, but nobody can drive them because the keys are in houses that have burned up.
Wow.
So yeah, it's crazy. And what's even crazier for me is that a lot of it seems to have been started by one guy.
Always.
One guy that murdered his dad, and he was out running around. He had been released. Oh, he's okay now. And then, I'll make this short, but it's for days they were saying, do not start any fires on this date, this Saturday. Conditions are perfect. It's a perfect storm of conditions for a fire. And sure enough, a dude I'm pretty sure this dude saw all of these alerts and said, I think I'm going to get some revenge on some people I don't like. And then boom.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Crazy time. Spokane burned down. Everywhere else seems to have burned down. You got, is it Indianapolis, where the power has been out for 10 days or something now. Just the whole everything's falling apart, but what are you gonna do? Keep trucking, for the best. But
I should ask how's go ahead.
While we're talking to you, how is Galaxy Memorial Park coming along? Volume 2.
It's going really, really good. We're almost done with all the penciling, and we're starting to get caught up with the inking on volume 3.
Wow.
Volume 2, all we have to do is just I'm talking to a coworker of mine who's a graphics person in a local newspaper, and I'm trying to talk her into assembling everything into the PDF, because I can't make it. I did volume 1 myself, all of the publication design. That's a fancy term for it, I guess it would be. But the cover was kind of messed up. Levi's like, would you quit being so neurotic about that? And it's like, no, it has to be perfect. I want it to look like a professional thing. So that's kind of why I'm getting somebody that has done magazine design, does newspaper stuff, and she does publication design all the time. So I'm hoping to recruit her. But yeah, except for that, volume 2, Levi and I are talking about, what if we started sending stuff out before the campaign's even done in October? Can't guarantee that, but we're talking about it. We're talking about it. So
well done.
We're
Well
hoping.
done, boys.
And don't beat yourself up about the cover. I mean, you fixed whatever happened. I mean, so fast, my head spun. It was like back in the mail, like the fix of the cover that you guys did. And listen,
oh yeah,
that's a collector's item in my eyes.
It is, yes.
So,
and I would say to you, Dio, I know that it's like, oh crud, fulfilling that list that's on your wall.
Yeah.
The fact that you're concerned about it is a good sign. If you weren't concerned about it, or you were like, no, there's nothing wrong, everything's fine, then that would be a problem.
Right.
The fact that you want to do something, you want to make sure that your customers are taken care of, I would say don't beat yourself up. Just move forward. Just move forward.
Exactly. You're right. 100%.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes.
So one of the things that, me and Dio would often do is just kind of chat about life because, as we're doing now. But this is an opportunity to catch up on some of the stuff we've missed out on as far as what was that show? What was the show called that I told you to watch? The Widow's Bay.
Oh yeah, that show was great, dude. The show was.
How did you?
Do it?
Yeah, like JD. I don't know if you've ever gotten a chance to see this show. If you have, what is it? Paramount? No, Peacock.
I think it's Apple.
Oh no, Apple TV.
Yeah,
Apple TV.
I think so. I
Apple
don't.
TV.
I feel like a snob, but I don't watch a lot of TV. I mostly watch movies. The show that I'm watching right now, I started watching The Terminal List over again, the first season.
Oh, that's what.
And then and then
coming out too, from what I hear.
Yeah, that's coming up, and that's kind of what I'm getting ready for. Is the second one.
Gotcha.
But I'm also the other show that I'm watching regularly is The Return of Ultraman, and it's like that's how current I am with TV.
Nothing wrong with that, man.
The shows, yes.
If you get a chance, I would say Widow's Bay is superbly written. It's a horror show. It's funny. I mean, it is genuinely. Think of like The Office in Steve's world, so to speak. It's very kingy, but it's the action, the acting, the timing, the comedic stuff is just. It is hilarious, buddy. It was good,
It does a really good
please.
job of the comedy timing, but also when it gets dark and creepy, it doesn't feel like you stepped out of the show into another show. Like it really fits well.
Oh
but yeah. The episode, no spoilers, but where they step back in time to the founding. Completely different tone, but it just flows so well. It's such a good show. I'm gonna have to watch that one again. But and then the party episode with
party episode, dude. That's so funny. You told me not to say anything to ruin your night. so funny, dude. That's a great dude. You picked great shows, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, exactly. It's 100%, dude.
Okay.
Comedy with horror elements. It's hilarious, dude. It's so funny. Yeah, there was another show Levi turned me on to, and it had 2 great seasons, and then they canceled it, and it was so good. What the hell was it called?
Shoot, it had Thanos in it.
Not Outlands, but I know what it's a kind of like a modern Western like Yellowstone, but there's science fiction elements in it from what I understand. Josh Brolin.
Yeah, there was so it was basically it was like a show based on an old call from Coast to Coast back in the 90s.
Oh wow, I did not know that.
That's the idea. For this guy called in and said he had a hole on his property that would like So,
Yes.
and that's what the show was about. And the show was great. It had great cast.
Hmm.
They canceled it because they never give anything enough time to really
Hmm.
get legs underneath it. And it was it 2 seasons, Levi, or was it?
Yeah, just the two. Yeah,
It was great, dude. It's such a bummer, man.
the
Hmm.
ones I like get about two. What's the uh, Raised by Wolves? Did you ever see that one?
I started. That's the one with I was on HBO, right, with the
Yeah,
sci-fi.
yeah,
I
yeah.
started that one, but then I felt like it wouldn't get another one, so I was like, we finished the first, never did the second one. So
Yeah. It got canceled. So yeah, whatever.
bummer.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, some good stuff out there. I was just watching The Island,
The old
Michael
movie.
Bay's movie. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I want to show Jewel that. That movie's like, from what I remember, fun. You know what I mean? And it's pretty.
so I'm not a big Michael Bay fan.
No.
Like his directing, it's hectic. It's kind of, to me, it's as soon as it started, I had not remembered that it was a Michael Bay movie until the movie started. The first like 3 seconds, I'm like, oh, Michael Bay, dang it.
Fun.
But I'm
Does it have
watching
the shaky combat photography going on?
yeah, like all the cuts are like super quick with flashes of light in between them,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the low to the ground shots that kind of move around some sweaty person. But but I'm watching this movie and I'm starting to like go back and pause it and show my wife things like the color choices he made. Like he's very in that movie there's very much a palette. A lot of
Mhm.
yellows, a lot of blues, and
Yeah.
dark and
Cyan and God, what is that? Yeah, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
but yeah, but and I'm like, I don't even like Michael Bay, but this is so much better than most of the movies I've seen in the last like few years. Like Spider-Man, fine, it was a fine movie, but like it's flat, it's boring. I'm watching a Michael Bay movie, I'm like, man, this looks so good. Like the choices he made for lighting this guy's face in yellow with a blue background, and then this guy is almost
Mhm.
completely shaded with a yellow background on his side of
Yes.
the screen. Beautiful stuff, and yeah, it's just strange to me how
Mhm.
beautiful I could find a Michael Bay movie because everything nowadays sucks so much.
So
Yes. Buddy of mine and I were watching. You remember Volcano from
Oh yeah.
1997 with Tommy Lee Jones and
Yep.
Anne Heche?
Yeah.
This a friend of mine was sitting there going, "This is how pathetic." Yeah, open range or outer range, outer range. This buddy of mine, watching that with his wife, and he just kind of comments, "You know how pathetic movies are nowadays." And he goes, "I miss Anne Heche. That's how bad things are." And Anne Heche was like, she was known as like this half crazy, she like gold digger with Ellen DeGeneres, and she was the one that was like bringing drugs to supposedly to Robert Downey Jr.
Oh wow.
And but anyway, it's like, God, I even missed that level of some sort of a star. It's like everything's Zendaya now.
So
Mhm.
funny.
Hold on real quick. We got another one of these to go.
Content with Crenshaw? Yeah, I've been on there twice, man. First time was flat out a mistake. I didn't mean to do it. Second time was proof I don't learn from my mistakes.
Hey, how's it going, Crenshaw? Hope you're doing well, and congratulations on your 500th episode, 50th episode. That's cool too, nothing to be ashamed of. I had a great time when I was on. Hope to be back soon. I've seen all of your texts. I saw the Facebook post, inviting me on. got the letters in the mail. Got it all. I'll definitely get back to you. See when I can get back on the show. Anyway, have a good weekend. Congrats.
Hey, I just want to give a big congratulations to Crenshaw on hitting 50 episodes of content. I wouldn't have even guessed you could count to 50, but here you are, 50 episodes, and I think that's great. And I just want to say thank you, because when I decided to get into streaming and stuff, I was nervous because I'm not good looking, I'm not funny, I'm not particularly smart, my teeth aren't even on my own, and I just didn't think I could do it. And then I watched your stream and I was like, man, if this guy can do it, oh man, I'm going to do great. So again, congratulations, buddy. Thanks for everything.
Hey guys, Julius Freeman here from Elusive Comic. I just wanted to give a shout out to Crenshaw and his show. I was a guest on the show a couple months back to promote Ask the 13, and we talked about comic books and my 5 influential comic books that influenced me as a writer. And it was a great talk, great show. And after the discussion was over and the show was over, we said our goodbyes. And at the end of the show, I realized that Crenshaw knows nothing about comic books.
That is
I
awesome.
I love Julius's smile at the end of that. I had to end it with that smile.
Yep.
But it was kind of funny because like you, Jay, and I'm gonna show it a little bit. The rest of yours and Arvid, but like I asked a bunch of really sweet guys to say something mean. And you know, they did pretty well, but like for the most part, they're all like, you know, you could hear it with the thanks for stuff, you know. So yeah, it was kind of funny, but yeah, like I appreciate like all the people who've been willing to come on and talk and join me on the streams and stuff and just chat and learning about their comics, their music, the movies they like, the what was the other one I do? Movies, music, comics. Those are just the 3. Or sometimes, you know, if they're not into doing that, you know, I get to ask the big questions and stuff. But I'm really. Here's the thing about this stream. All week long, I don't want to do it until I start doing it. Like the moment like I start doing it, it's like, okay, this is fun. But
yes,
the rest of the week, I'm like, I don't know. And then it's even worse when I have to reach out to people. Like I get to the point where I have to like start reaching out to different. But nobody's ever really been like a jerk or anything. You know, so. Yeah, I do like doing this, and I hope I can like keep doing it and like move into other, I don't know, segments and like and kind of hope break out of this little corner that we're in. Which
yes, yeah,
I really like this little corner, but the goal of this show is to get this little corner more exposure out into the greater, you know, world. And so, you know, that breaking out for me into other parts of the indie scene and stuff. So hopefully I'll be able to do that.
I think sticking with it, I think it's gonna happen. It's already gotten, you know, bigger than what it was, you know what I mean, a year ago. And it's not like you're doing it like, you know, there's other people that are doing it like every weekend, and you know, you're it's already blowing up. You're an easy dude to talk to, man. You're fun to talk to. It's like hanging out with a buddy. I mean, you are a buddy, but when you come onto the show and you're new, you make people feel at ease, dude. So yeah, it's fun, dude. I enjoy it. I enjoy catching up.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. It's like I've said this before on stream, like my, you know, the people generally in my life don't want to talk about this dumb stuff. You know, where do we go? You know, like even if I go to the comic book store, everyone's there. Okay, last week it was a Friday, and I had an early day of work. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the comic book store. I'm gonna get a couple more Hank Howard Pizza Detective, which if you have not read it, fantastic comic. David Lapham, however you say that name, the guy who did Stray Bullets, does the art. I don't remember who writes it, but
Yeah.
anyways, I went to the comic book store and there's a line out front, and I go park, get out, and go to the end of the line. I'm like, what's going on here? What's this line about? And they're like, oh, they released a new Magic the Gathering some hack or whatever, and I was like, and they're only letting in 2 or 3 people into the comic book store at a time.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I don't need
want
this.
that.
Yeah, I got better things to do later, nerds. But like, these Magic the Gathering nerds are blocking my cool guy comic books. You know, come on.
Awesome.
But yeah, so this is it's just a place to come and talk about the all this dumb stuff that I like, and I appreciate it. I appreciate Dio being willing to come on originally as co-host,
For sure.
and Jay's willing to come on anytime he's free. So
Awesome.
it's just a good time to talk. But
yeah, I wish I
yeah,
could
like
weekends. I would be popping in and shooting the stuff with you, man. It sucks that I Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is my work week. So I always hate seeing your text like, oh man, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Oh, dude, tomorrow, Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, and for a short bit, I had Nick Patch of why can I never remember his comic's name? Roy Beckwith.
Roy Beckwith, yeah.
He joined but same thing happened. He got life gets busy. Excuse me, and I do believe he's doing cabinets. Is his day job,
Oh, wow.
and he apparently got promoted, so he's even busier now.
No, it's crazy.
But he will be on. Him and Cole, if we can work out the timing of it, are both going to be on sometime next month to pick each other's brains about writing. So awesome. that should be a good show. But yeah, I don't know. Just doing this dumb thing and hoping that people get some cool their comics out, and yeah, I don't know. But anyway,
it's actually not a bad approach. Talking to people about stuff that you don't normally get to talk about. It's almost like the Joe Rogan approach. It's like, I want to talk to this person about this, and then look at where that's gotten him.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, if I had any sort of like deeper thinking, maybe I'd do a Joe Rogan thing and talk to people who were, like into, I don't know what conspiracy. I like conspiracy stuff, but I just don't know that much about it.
It might be funnier that you don't. It might be more enjoyable. We're like, grassy and old.
Yeah. Here, actually, there's a recent conspiracy that I heard that is I don't know, maybe the craziest one I've heard. Have you guys heard of the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat conspiracy?
Yeah, but I forget what it's about.
I
saw a video or something, I think, but
so Dio might get reminded of this. JD, get ready for this business.
Okay.
The conspiracy goes like this. There was a person walking through a wax museum. And in this wax museum, they have, various wax figurines of famous people and stuff. One of them was in a glass case. Only one of them was in a glass case. And it was the Cat in the Hat from the Mike Myers Cat in the Hat movie.
Yeah.
This person then thinks, hey, why is there glass here? And starts looking into this whole thing. Apparently, people think they've seen the eyes following you. You walk past, and if you look at it, it'll look away quickly. So the conspiracy is this: Mike Myers was in this suit, and they put him in the wax museum.
I don't know this one.
You don't know this?
No,
and
no,
he
no.
was, and the real Mike Myers was in this suit, being fed through tubes, and this cat. And I'm going to see if I can find anything about this, because you got to see the what you call it, the pictures of this suit are terrifying. But if you're in the chat and you've heard of this Mike Myers Cat in the Hat conspiracy, okay, everyone quiet, I'm typing. Cat in the Hat. Also, I don't know how to type, so that makes it that much harder. Conspiracy. Why is conspiracy the only word it's not filling out for me? I don't know how to spell it.
On the internet, no less.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to share this. Is it lagging? I'm getting some lag.
Sounds like Cole King has seen it in the chat. Are they saying what the reason for this might have been?
Oh boy. My little computer is not
okay.
Is anything working right now?
Oh, no, I'm
There
sorry.
it is.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh, geez.
Whoa.
That's creepy.
So this woman is saying that so this is the thing that was in the vacuum, is this thing up here in the and she's saying that that's not a thing. There was no costume. Mike Myers spent, however many hours a day getting this makeup put on his face, this weird suit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
looks like a skull.
Yeah, this suit was in, and apparently. So that's like the craziest conspiracy I've heard, and it's just let me see if
That costume looks like if Cat in the Hat ever became free domain, like the horror movie they'd make after it, like the Mickey Mouse, Popeye, and like
Winnie the Pooh.
Yes, exactly. What's that? It
And
didn't.
then my back is-
It didn't play for me at least.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
see it.
my little laptop had not handle anything other than one thing at a time.
That's awesome.
Cole says the Cat in the Hat movie offended Seuss's widow so bad she will never let them do another live action version of his books.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, you get Mike Myers doing the same character he does in everything he does, you know.
Uh-huh.
Except without a Scottish accent.
Yeah. Like, that's so funny. Something
But yeah,
in their original in their original form. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
No
even,
doubt. But yeah, that's you know, my partner in my drywall job. He's a conspiracy guy, and he goes deep all the time. And it's enjoyable to listen to him and stuff, to where he's going with stuff. But like, he's the kind of guy who, no matter what movie he's watching, somehow it's tied to the Nephilim.
oh, awesome.
And it's like, well, no, like that guy is not. But it's like he'll watch comic movies and it'd be like, oh, it's because of this, that, and the other. It's like, no, like Jack Kirby thought this up. It wasn't the Illuminati. It was this guy. You know,
Yeah.
it just so happens that he was a student of mythology and conspiracy and all the, you know, yeah. So yeah, but I think the Cat in the Hat conspiracy needs a lot more play.
I want to look into it tonight for sure. Tomorrow. Yeah.
Again, I'd like to find out what people are saying why that was done for. Is like
I don't know.
It's like a prank or
no. There's a guy on TikTok who apparently that suit went up for bid, and he has bought. His whole thing on TikTok is finding out if Mike Myers was in this suit. So he bought the suit, and he's planning on doing DNA tests on whatever he finds on the inside of the suit.
Okay.
He's gonna have to ask Mike Myers for a swab now too.
Yeah. But so yeah, I mean, I got to wake up early tomorrow.
Thanks for switching it up for me, brother. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. If anytime you want to come back on, I could do a Sunday. It's not a problem at all.
Well, since you did this, I'm sure I can make an adjustment and just do a Saturday night. You know what I mean? And then and up on, even if it's just for a little bit, just say what's up. And because I definitely miss hanging out, shooting the shit. Luckily in this house we talk nerd stuff all the time, which is sort of cool with that stuff. But I still like to shoot the shit with the boys because there's a lot of estrogen in this house. I mean, I think I'm rocking up right now. So, definitely shooting the stuff with you guys is fun, man.
Yeah, like being able to talk about okay, for instance, either of you seen the new Spider-Man?
I did. Yep.
No, I'm gonna see it eventually, but
like, how'd you feel about it, Dio?
It's another Marvel movie. I didn't hate. Everybody's saying it's like the greatest thing. I don't know, man. I think back to y'all's original point of and not because I'm pining for my youth. There's something different with movies nowadays. There really is. And there's not to say that there's not movies that are coming out that do good stuff or shows that do stuff that are reminiscent of the color palettes and just that feeling of. But everything looks the same, dude. Everything looks like what's that movie that's something at the end of Pine Street or not Pine Street? It's a dinosaur movie that's coming out. That's very
J.J. Abrams. Yeah.
I like the director. He did something called It Follows, which is a fun
at the end of Oak Street, I think it is.
That's it. And the director did It Follows, which was I had fun. It's a good horror movie, but the palette just looks it looks like everything else, man. It looks going back to the Marvel thing. It was a decent movie, but I'm sort of burnt out. I think after Endgame, I'm sort of tapped out of all that stuff. I was voraciously eating that stuff up, going to the movie theater, and even the ones that aren't that great. just to see the characters that we loved, or that I
Yeah.
loved kid come to life as best as they could. And nowadays, it's just I'm sort of burnt out on all of it. It's very Disney-fied, but yeah, it was a good movie, but it's nothing that I forgot it already. You know what I mean? Like nothing that really stuck with me.
So you're not waiting for Doomsday.
No, not really. I mean, when it comes out, I'll watch it. But yeah, It Follows was great. I love It Follows. No, I mean, am I interested in it? Yeah, but it's not like something where and all that stuff came out. I just couldn't wait to see it. It's one of those things where it's like, it is what it is. Yeah, you know what? I mean, good for you, Paul. Yeah, that's
yes,
a fair statement. I do sail the 7 seas of piratedom. Unless there's something I really want to pay for. And I watched.
Which thanks for that site, because I use it for anytime I'm talking about this. All the images I get are because you can't do it on the mainstream stuff. They all block it somehow, So
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but I mean, what'd you think of Spider-Man?
Yeah, it was it was okay. It was fun. I liked the really truly the only thing I liked about it was that he kept the mask on the whole time.
That was very cool. I agree. It's one of those things where you have, because he's a big star now. I mean, the kid's blowing up, and that's cool of him to actually. I know it's silly to say because he doesn't own Spider-Man, but it's cool of him to own that part of the character and wear the costume, because that's who you're paying to see. I mean, like, which brings me back to the other point of some things are best left in their original iteration, and nothing will ever beat the early run, and I'm sure there's new comics that are coming out that are dealing with some of the Marvel stuff that's good, but up from the from its inception into, I would say, even the early 2000s, that there was just some stuff that you can't replicate on screen, even though they've tried and it doesn't have the same impact. But it was cool for him to wear the mask in that flick, like Judge Dredd. I like what's that guy's name? Carl Urban.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes.
That's pretty cool, man. As somebody who's leading a film, to be able to say the character's bigger than I am, and I will wear the mask the whole time. So
yes. Yep.
Yeah. That it was okay. I have no need to see it ever again.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
You have a quick fun ride, but it's like, oh, okay, I'm good. I did it.
Yeah.
There are some movies that I'm looking forward to. Fury.
Which one's that?
It's like maybe it's Korean, but it's a martial arts like beat 'em up movie. It's a guy whose daughter gets kidnapped, and the whole movie is him trying to get her back by beating up everyone.
Okay.
It looks rad.
I'm sold. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Another one is Hope. I think it's called Hope.
Ooh.
I think this one also might be a Korean movie, but it's a monster movie.
Good. I can't remember the name, but yes.
But like it's like some weird like humanoid, like they only show glimpses of it in the trailer, but man, it looks really cool.
That does look fun.
And then there's one more with Ethan Hawke. And I forget who, but he plays it. Is it Ethan Hawke? Yes. But he plays a guy who's in prison in like in the 20s, maybe 30s, and he's in like a chain gang style prison situation, and he's offered by the warden, you can get free if you help you and this group of guys move this gold. I'm not telling you where the gold's coming from.
Okay.
Across, to this other place. And it looks dangerous, but also it's all Pacific North deep, like really the shots are very full of depth. Like the pictures, the images look magically deep, and like, but it just looks so good. I really want to see this one. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah, that one. I want to see. I
I'm
want to see
excited
that
to see
one.
Onslaught. I don't know if you guys like Adam Wingard, the guy who did what was that movie called with The Guest? I don't know if you guys have ever seen The Guest. Really? Oh, The Guest is a fun movie. I wouldn't watch any trailers or anything about it. But it's about a guy who comes back from the war to visit his buddy who had passed away during a battle, and he's staying with the family, and he's the guest. But I don't want to give too much away because it's one of those movies where if you don't know
who's the guy played by?
The blonde guy from Downton Abbey, David. Oh, what the hell's his name? He played in that X-Men TV show where he plays Charles Xavier's son on FX. I can't remember what it was called. But Onslaught is a new flick that I'll tell you what, like the bad guys in Onslaught are very scary to me, and they're just like genetically enhanced soldiers, but the way they're shot is very Terminator-ish. But there's a trailer for Onslaught, and that's coming out. It's almost like sort of grindhousey. What was the I'm trying to see if I can see it on the Dan Stevens. Is that it? I think maybe Dan Stevens. Is that his name? I sound like an old person. What's his? I sound like the guy from Reservoir Dogs. When he's like trying to remember who the guy is, where they're trying to pay the bill, and he's like just saying the same name over and over again.
Yeah.
Cole says The Wait. The Wait is the name of the movie that I was talking about.
Oh, that makes sense. About gold. Yeah, nice, dude.
Oops, hit the wrong button. But yeah, I mean, like you said, Dio, there's good stuff coming out. You know, it's. I saw a recent video. The guy was like, you know, just because we remember the good movies from the 70s and 80s doesn't mean there wasn't a ton of shit coming out at the same time.
Oh no,
you know?
Oh yeah.
But to your point, it looked like a film. You know what I mean? It wasn't all just oversaturated with some layer of a filter on that everybody puts on their stuff. So even though it was shit, it still looks real. It still has color and vibrancy to it.
Yeah.
But just it's different. Everything has like the same palette nowadays, which is it's a little boring.
Dark and muddy is what.
Yeah.
Dark and muddy.
For sure.
Okay, we got one more. I'm gonna play one more. This is the guys who were you Jay and Arvid, who were sincere.
Crenshaw, what is up, and welcome to the Slope of Peril. Congratulations on 50th episode of your show. I know the idea was for me to, I don't know, leave it kind of like a joke, kind of like taking the piss, like a little joking, mocking, insulting video of you, but I can't do that. I can't because I love you. I mean, you know, don't worry, platonically. I'm married to a woman, but yeah, when the Band of the Crow came out, that's my comic for anyone who, you know, cares, and you should. But when the Band of the Crow came out, not only did you back it, which I really appreciated, you made an amazing review of it, and the review was just pitch perfect. Thank you. It was positive, I mean, which I always appreciate. And not only that, it was in such a great format. You presented it so well. It's the kind of thing that really makes a difference in the long run. I know it meant a lot to Oren too, the artist for Band of the Crow. So you're the best, Crenshaw. I guess the best I can do for taking the piss is ignoring you asking me to say something mean, even as a joke. Congrats on 50, my friend.
Congratulations. Seriously, in all seriousness, it is cool. I have watched you kind of like, well, I don't know if I should do the streaming thing or not, and you have. That is to do that takes a lot of guts to basically put yourself out there. So in honesty, congratulations for that.
Heck yeah.
Thanks, Jay.
You're welcome.
The one you did before cracked me up, Jay, where you were reading in Spanish and stuff. I'm telling you, a lot of you, I think everybody that was doing the funny stuff has really good comedic timing. I was genuinely laughing my ass off, man. So, like, oh man, gato biblico.
Well, I'm actually doing Duolingo. So I just okay. So what am I gonna do? I'll just start out doing that. So yeah.
Well, work. It
How
was
many
funny,
weeks
dude.
are you on?
This will be my second week.
Dose.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My wife's
Don't ask
on
me
her
what
like
week is.
my wife's on her like I don't know 75th week, and she still has zero Spanish.
Yeah.
But let's see. Cole saying Arvid's not raw, man. Your reviews are really well
Yeah,
done
dude.
really well.
Yeah, they are.
And,
They
and not
are.
because you gave me a good review. I appreciate that. Like even before you did those, I told you, dude, you do really good reviews. You're not a bumbling person as much as you think you are. And your reviews are awesome. They're the editing's awesome. You got a great voice for it. Speaking of another great voice, JD, you got a great voice too. That one over, you did. I can't remember which one it was. I mean, there was something you did a voiceover for, but I was like, oh man, good.
Thank you. Yep.
But yeah, dude, Crenshaw, you do great reviews, man. So it's in depth.
Mhm. Yes, you do.
Harvard, man, where's that guy been, dude? I know he's probably holed up, just getting ready to put out Band of the Crow. You know, was it 3 now, or is it 2?
Technically 2, yeah, because the first one was kind of a intro
Preview. Yeah,
preview comic.
He's a good dude, man. That book's awesome too, man. I can't wait to see where the hell that goes. So I know he's probably holed up in Brigantia somewhere, just putting that stuff together with his wolves and trying to get out of that maze, man. So yeah, I'm stoked for that, dude. But he's not wrong, dude. Yeah, he's a good dude. He's funny, man. He's like, I can't be mean. He's such a guy, dude.
Somehow I knew out of everyone, I knew he would be the one that would have the hardest time. But for everyone who did contribute to those, thank you very much. I enjoyed getting them and editing together, all that stuff, and I'm looking forward to having everyone on again when they get your next campaigns up, or whenever you just want to drop in and chat.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate everyone who's been on. I'm so glad that everyone, for the most part, everyone's just still pumping out their books, still working on stuff. I'm because I like most of the books that, the guys that have been on my show, I like these things, I'm looking forward to like Cole, when he gets his out, I'm sure it's going to be great. Michael, when he gets his out, I'm sure it's going to be great. But like everyone who's been on, whose books I've gotten and read, it's good stuff. And this is something I've said for a while now, but all you guys who have made books, who have, even if it's just one, it doesn't, to me, it's a step beyond what a lot of guys do, and that is make the book. And I'm proud of every single one of you guys who have made a book. If you've made more than one, that's beyond, that's great. That's amazing. And if you're gonna continue working on those and putting in the work, God bless you. I'm proud of you. And that's the reason I wanted to do this show, is because it's a special thing. It's a special magical thing that you guys are your visions of life. And I continue to do this as long as you guys are doing your stuff, and I want people to know about it. I want people to see it. So that's
thanks for offering your platform. Definitely
giving us a fun place to come and do it, brother.
Yes. Yeah.
Free of negativity, and it's a fun, just a place to come.
No pretension. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. So thank you for giving us your time, man. And speaking of stuff, I know one day I'll be flipping through one of your books, dude, because I'm not lying when I say the stuff that you wrote still sticks with me. I can still see all the scenes of even the one that was like the guy walking through the post-apocalyptic town. I don't know if you remember that story you did, but I can't wait to see your your Mexican, God epic one day come to fruition. I think you're on.
Trust me, every night I'm like, actually, I don't know if it's a good thing, but like, if I'm having a hard time falling to sleep, all I got to do is start thinking about what do I want to do with this story. Boom, gone.
Bro, that's how I was with The Reckoning, man. I was in a terrible relationship for a long time, and every night I would just stay awake, just sleep like in bed with my eyes open, just going to my fantasy land, dude. Don't tell Jewel I said that. I'm just kidding. It's a good one. Before I actually get sleep and I enjoy myself. But yeah, dude, that's it, dude. I mean, I know you're not in a bad relationship. I'm just saying where I was, but yeah, dude, just staying up and just thinking about that stuff, dude, is where it's at, bro. Because you got something. I mean, you definitely have something. Did you ever read it, JD?
No. I kind of knew that Levi had written some stuff, and he was just kind of thinking, well, I got to get doing it again, but I haven't really said anything, and I figure one day it's going to be out there.
It will be. It will be, dude, for sure. And that day we'll host the show and have
yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll send it to you, JD, so you can read my little script I wrote. And
sure, yes.
I enjoy it, but I also I think I need to just go redo the whole thing and start fresh from some other point, because it's been at least a year, since and it's like I don't know where to go from here.
I don't know. I mean, that could be a good thing, but I definitely would. I think what you have was good, and I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt, even though opa. But no, I think you got something. Whether you start, from a different angle, that's fine. But I think what you have is it's catchy, it's good, it's descriptive. I felt like I was in that world for that short amount of time that I read that. So, and like I said, it still stuck with me. I can still picture, a lot of scenes from that book. So, yeah, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'd say for both of you guys, if you have an idea that just won't go away, it's probably because it's not supposed to.
Right.
You're supposed to do something with it. So, Tome of Reckoning, Mexican God story, whatever it is, if it keeps coming to you and it won't leave you alone, I think it's supposed to be told.
I agree, man, and I know from your point of view, it's paid off, man. It's Galaxy Memorial Park, brother. I'm stoked to see issue 2, man. I'm excited. So.
All right. So, with all that said, thanks, Dio, coming on.
Thank you.
It's great to get to talk to you.
Thank you, Eli.
Thanks, Jay, for coming on as well. Everyone who's in the chat, thanks for joining in the chat.
Happy 50th, brother.
Thank you. Yeah. Next week, I do believe it's Mark Polton.
Oh,
I
nice.
believe. I'd have to check, but I'm pretty sure. No, wait. Yeah, it might be him. I'll put it on X or whatever. But we're going to be talking about American Ninja.
Oh, nice. You're Patrick.
Which I watched, just the other day, and it's amazing.
We're talking about the Canon film.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Seen that a couple times.
That's awesome.
So yeah, join next week for that, everyone, and we will see you all on the. Oh wait, we got one more comment. See if an important comment shows up. Oh, Cole saying, "Great show, thanks, Cole." And we'll see y'all next week and on the Twitters. Have a good night.
Okay, I'm going. Take off.